know you're in your rooms doing all your thing on your TikTok.
What? Who was acting camera shy? Who?
She is like, what? The amount of word salad I was hearing, you don't give me jokes.
Word salad? Oh my days.
Yo, and welcome to the Chat to Cam podcast. We're back with another episode and we got some special guests today. As usual, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. And today we are joined by two lovely guests. We've got Shenxmusic.
Yes.
And
Layla.
Yeah, or Yasmin.
Or Yasmin.
Or Yasmin.
Where should I look, by the way? Here?
Yeah, any. It will capture
Okay,
all.
bet.
But yeah, we're going to talk a few topics today, but we want to get into Shen's music first of all. So how you doing, Shen? How's the week been?
I'm doing good. It's going good. My music's going good.
Nice. So yeah, obviously we've seen you going viral lately on TikTok with a few of your freestyle bars.
Mm-hmm.
How's the journey been so far? Like,
it's been good. It's been fun. Like, I'm learning about the business side of music as well. So, yeah, I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
what do you mean by business side? Like
Like
the ins and outs of the industry, or
in and outs industry. Like, there's a whole other side. It's not just making music. You got to do like a lot of hard work. So yeah.
okay. So I've seen like with some of your bars, you've mentioned like about being antisocial and talking about Chris Christie.
Yeah.
Like, is that someone you aspire to, or?
Yeah. Chris was one of my faves.
Okay. So were you like antisocial in school or something?
I would say a bit. I wasn't always like that, but like I don't know. I got a bit shy. I'm a bit shy, so.
Popular loner.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. What
Yeah.
about you? You like quite antisocial or friendly?
I'm confused, I think. Like, I do have anxiety. Like, I have social anxiety, but then I could be very much like crazy. So it's like, you wouldn't think that I have anxiety, but I do. But when it comes to like being in crowds, I'm quiet. So You're not
Really?
going to hear a word from me. Yeah.
So do you do like festivals or anything, or no?
No, I haven't. I've been wanting to go to Wireless, but scared.
Yeah.
No, that's me as
Have you
well.
been?
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah.
But yeah, you're saying off camera that, you know, you sort of grew up in the East. Like, what was that experience like?
Yeah, East Hackney side.
Oh no.
It's the hood. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, no, it was alright for me growing up there. Like, my mum always makes sure I stay safe and like I don't get into that much trouble and stuff. So yeah.
But you didn't see nothing, or like you experienced that life?
I have seen some crazy stuff. Yeah. I don't know
Okay.
if I should say it.
No, probably not, the NDAs.
Yeah.
But speaking of crazy stuff, actually, because I saw the maddest thing earlier this week in Croydon, yeah. So imagine I was walking home from work and then I just see this blacked out car just stop in the middle of the road, right? Chucked out a girl out the car.
What?
You're lying.
Swear down.
Nah,
swear down.
nah.
And then the guy reversed back, revved up the engine and just run her over.
No, is this a prank?
Nah, for real. Like, I actually
Nah.
witnessed this.
As in, did he like push her? Like he was driving and then
He
like he
chucked
hit
her,
her?
like, I think they argued and then she got chucked out and then he just went mad with it. And
That's
just
crazy.
No, that's
I know.
crazy. I can't lie.
So then me and a few others on the street had to like call ambulance and everything. Like,
Wow.
yeah.
That is
How
mad. That's like
old?
attempted murder, no?
I know.
Yeah. How old roughly? Like was she?
She must have been, what, 20 to 21?
Oh, bless her.
Yeah. But it looked like a mad dispute, so yeah. Stay safe.
Guys are mad. Guys are crazy.
For real.
But yeah, in terms of your music though, like what's the progression? Like, obviously you're blowing up now on socials. Are you trying to do anything like, I don't know, pen game or rap game, something to get out there?
Yeah, do you know what? I actually do want to go in the rap game. I feel like it'll be a good experience for me. And yeah, like it's a challenge. Obviously, they give you challenges and stuff, and I feel like I want to test myself.
Really?
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we've had a few guests from the rap game and like they've told us like how it works on there, and it's quite an intense process from what I understand, but sounds like you're up for it.
Yeah.
That does sound fun. As
It's
well.
yeah, it looks fun. Well, what I've heard. So
Yeah.
You reckon you could win it?
who knows?
You find out.
Who knows?
So in terms of like your lyrics then, where do you draw your like themes or inspiration from?
Just to be honest, just life. Like I'm mostly in my real rap. I'm talking about like stuff that I've been through and like lessons I've learned. So kind of yeah.
So what, like trauma, heartbreak?
Yeah, trauma. I've even got a song called Trauma, Heartbreak, all of it. Like yeah, ups and downs, literally everything.
Okay. What's
Yeah.
one that you'd say like sticks the most, that like you relate to the most?
I'll say what, like out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say that. Might sound bad, but like trauma. Well, I don't know. You know, I actually have to think about that.
Can't say too much.
Yeah.
All right. And then you've done a few ciphers, is it?
Yeah.
What was that like?
That was good. I went to like my first one last year or something like that. No, 2 years ago, I think so. And it was good. Like I just I didn't even know that the UK does ciphers like that. Like I thought it was just something, I don't know, that Americans do or like I've seen in like movies or something like that. But
It's ciphers with one where like there's a lot of people in a room.
yeah, and
Yeah.
you rap and like you just show.
So I think you got like the BBC one extra, they do one as well.
Yeah.
You got Groundworks.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, nah, you
I
should get on
enjoy
that
it.
platform, yeah.
Yeah. I
It'd
enjoy
be
it
good
so.
for you.
Yeah.
Are there anyone at the moment that you'd say you'd want to collab with or got intentions to?
Yeah, there's a couple, I can't lie. I would say Amaria BB and one day Crystal.
Go
I'm
get it.
saying her name right.
Crystal.
Yeah.
She was the one in Top Boy, wasn't it? Or featured? Yeah.
Yeah, she's cold, man.
Yeah, no, smooth with it. And then yeah, like in terms of like yourself, like obviously you mentioned you got management now. Like, are you planning to do like an EP album? Like,
Yeah. I will be doing that. Even like an album I want to do, but obviously in the future I gotta get like my first few songs out first and see what people like as well.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what do you like to hear in like music and like especially like drill or rap or?
I don't want to say like that, but I love hearing drill. But I love the 2016 drill. I love the back in the day, like you know what I mean? I don't want to say names,
Go
but
and say some names. You can't
you know,
make
like,
a statement like that.
2016 era drill was just the one. Like even the flow, like it was catchy. It was like you want to dance to it. I hate the whole like, it's like I don't want to hear that, man. Like
It's changed.
yeah, exactly. Like it had more like passion with it. That's yeah. But I like R&B. I like Juice WRLD, stuff like that.
What kind of like lyrics do you normally like to hear from artists? Like themes, like they talk about?
I guess trauma. Like I like hearing about people's experiences when it comes to like heartbreak.
Why heartbreak?
Because heartbreak, when you go through a heartbreak, it's the most painful thing, and like you feel like you're so alone because it's like no one knows your connection with that one person or however many. I don't judge, but like no, you know, like no one knows. So when you hear it, it's like we relate. Yeah.
Have you been through heartbreak?
Yeah, of course. I'll be lying if I say I didn't. So yeah.
Yeah,
What's
it's not the one.
what's like the craziest thing you've done after a heartbreak, would you say?
I'm letting you answer first.
I haven't really done... Okay, that's a lie. They don't even know this. Oh, no, basically, I got cheated on it. So I cut the guy's clothes up that he left in my house.
Oh no.
But that's not that... I don't know, like... Would you say that's crazy? I don't know.
Yep.
I mean, not really. Like,
I feel like he deserved it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You cheated on me with your possessions in my house.
What
did you think I was
what counts as cheating?
Any exchange of emotions, like with someone else that's not me, that you know is intimate, I think.
So like
I don't wanna...
they could like another girl's picture or?
No, that's not cheating. I think that's kind of like liking another girl's picture is like showing interest, which is not my type anyways. So if you're doing that, leave me alone.
And then cheating is like they're fully with someone else.
Yeah. Like, what do you think cheating is?
For me, it's probably, well, because obviously it's different for men and women. So I'd probably say, like, if a girl is chatting to another guy, it's raps.
Mm.
and then
That's kind of like mainstream cheating. Like the
no,
obvious.
because like I feel like some girls will be like get oversensitive about it, and then like probably the tiniest thing they'll probably equate to cheating when it might not
yeah,
be.
we're very emotional beings
Yeah.
when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like I'm curious though, what's the craziest thing? Because I feel like you've
What
done.
I've done. Honestly, I haven't done anything crazy. Like, for example, you cut clothes. I think I just put it in the bin, but that's not crazy. It's like,
No.
what do I need to do with this?
But like you
Yeah.
haven't had like a tear up with someone or
No.
none of that.
No.
No, okay. I feel like there's more to that, but okay.
I don't think I have. I'm trying to think.
So yeah, with the music, Shen,
Mhm.
like getting yourself out there. Like I've we interviewed a few artists that have come from TikTok, Instagram, like all of that. What do you think like separates yourself from the other artists?
To be honest, I feel like I don't know how to explain. Like I keep it real. Like I be real in my songs. It's not obviously. I'm talking about everything, ups and downs, trauma, this that. I'm talking about like real life experiences. I'm not really like trying to copy what's trending. Like if you get what I mean, yeah.
So what's your process in the studio? Is it like pen to paper? Like
I started off doing that, but now it's just like I write in my phone, write in my notes, and then
just
record
record?
straight away.
You gotta start producing though, man. That's
I
where
know.
it's
I want
at.
to learn. I want to learn how to play piano. I used to play
Okay.
guitar, but I want to play piano. Yeah.
Yeah, now get some melodies in there, man, or something.
Yeah.
Like,
That'd be so cool seeing you like rap and then
Yeah, and it gives a different vibe. Like
Yeah.
I've seen people do that even on stage, and it's like I feel like it makes people listen more as well. It's more poetic. So
because you mentioned R&B, like what is it you feel like R&B connects? Because I feel like a lot of females listen to R&B.
I think it's emotional. That's why it's emotions into it. Like you don't really get those specific emotions in like rap. I mean, you do, but the way it's expressed, it's just beautiful.
Who would you say like your top 3 R&B artists?
Oh, great. I'd have to say Chris Brown is definitely up there.
Yeah.
Chris Brown, Bryson Tiller. He's a bit of a like, he can just flow with it, pop and stuff. This is so hard to answer. Eric Bellinger.
Okay.
Oh, he's cold. Yeah.
He's so good. Yeah,
He's cold.
so good.
Who would like your top artist?
Ooh. Do you know what? I love Steph London because she comes from my ends as well. So Steph London. I'll say who else?
She's the one with all the sisters, right?
Yeah. Oh, now you ask me, it's like I forget. But like you said, Chris Brown, Rihanna. Yeah, I can't lie. I love Rihanna. I still listen to her songs even though she ain't giving no new music.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, everyone. To be honest, like I listen to a lot of different types of music. So
Is it because Nicki's obviously a rapper? Do you feel like that sort of resonates more with you?
she sings as well though.
She does, but
Yeah.
like more of the rapping, or
Yeah,
she
yeah.
can do the rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel like her rapping. Obviously, she's like the best rapper. So
Yeah.
And what sort of like challenges would you say you faced so far in like your music journey?
challenges. I'll say, do you know what? Because it happens to a lot of artists, like writer's block. When I get that, I just kind of like, I don't know. It kind of it bothers me a lot. I'll say that's the only challenge really I've had when I have writer's block. It's just like,
That must be so frustrating.
yeah, because it's like that's how I express myself. I don't
Yeah.
really talk that much, if I'm honest. But yeah, so if I can't make my songs in that, it's not working. I just get so frustrated. I can't lie.
Could you see yourself doing like Outearn or something like that?
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah.
Got a dream big, man.
He got you. He got you. Literally.
What kind of like social setting do you like to be in? Like, is it you said obviously you don't like big crowds, but like if you went to go see an artist, like would you mind like a smaller like O2 Brixton or something like that?
I don't mind sitting down, if that makes sense. So it could be a big crowd. If I'm sitting down, I'm okay.
Just comfy.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you like going out festivals or concerts?
I haven't gone to many, but like, yeah, I have. I saw Kalani in O2 as well. She was really good, and she was sick, and she was still
Yeah.
singing like cold. Yeah.
Yeah, so like with like your music as well, how do you feel like you can reach your audience like more to the point where they're listening to you than say other artists?
Or
Because it's mad competitive, isn't
yeah,
it, out
it
there?
is. You know, like there's a lot of upcoming artists nowadays as well. Like everyone's hopping on TikTok, rapping. I'm seeing, but to be honest, I'll just be doing like performances, trying to like build up my fan base. You get so.
Would you
Yeah.
Yeah,
say
that's
it's
what I would
like demotivating seeing like so many people?
Nah,
No,
I don't see it that way. Nah.
But it must be sort of similar for you with the, like YouTube and stuff. Like when you see others out there, do you find that
demotivating.
Yeah.
Not really. It just inspires me, but then
Yeah.
I get nitpicky. So I'm like, no, I need to do better. Like seeing a lot of people become content creators is nice because back in the day it was like shamed to do it. So it is really nice to see it. But when I'm lacking, I'm like, okay, there's no excuse. Like step on the
But
gas.
because I think we're in a world now where you've got like the bigger players like Chunks and all them, man, and then you got others that do like, you know, like Lippy or Specs and all them, man, there. So do you feel like the market's somewhat saturated because we're kind of seeing like the same people sort of over?
With me, I will never say it's saturated because of like I started when I was young, like year 9, year 8, and content creation was only good or like fun in America, and in the UK it was like you're doing YouTube, like oh okay, sweetie. So now that it's saturated or like a lot of people are doing it, it makes me feel good. Like I can't ever look at it and think chill. Like it's like finally.
All right.
Even in uni, it's like people can go and get a degree for doing content.
Really?
Yes,
That's the thing now.
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
What about you? Like the whole content side of things?
Kind of hate love relationship you do with that because like me, I just like I love music in it, and it's like I want to like sometimes I do want to just like stick to that, but it's obviously there's the whole other side. Your content, you gotta make content. You gotta like nowadays it's changed, isn't it? So
Yeah. It's just
different.
consistency.
Yeah,
innit?
consistency, posting, yeah, sharing your stuff. Yeah.
I think when you asked about the oversaturation,
Mm.
one thing I can say is back in the day, not like the content creators, but like the music side.
2016.
Back in the day, music. If you was really good at music, someone will grab you and then they will promote you, and the promotion was always going to be the best. Like no one can go on TV just like that, but now everyone can go on TV.
Yeah.
And like we don't really know who is worth the screen time. So I think that's one thing that could be like saturated.
Yeah. I
But then
think
again,
it
it's
is, but then like at the same time, it just means you have to work harder.
yeah, that's
so
the
you're
thing.
constantly improving because
Yeah.
you've got to be better than the next.
Especially for independent artists as well.
Yeah, because there can be like someone working so hard, but there's no screen time, and then someone that's just like boom out there, content everywhere. Yeah.
'Cause I was going to ask you
quite
as
sad.
like sort of an underground artist, how do you find that versus say like the mainstream side of it, or is that something you'd ever switch to?
To be honest, I wouldn't mind. Like, I don't see it as a bad thing. But yeah, it's more like a bit more complicated. I'll say.
I even hate the word underground.
Yeah.
I hate it because it's like once you have that label, it's like it's gonna stick forever. Even if you go viral for a little bit, you're still.
You don't have to let it though. It's just more of like a starter, or
I guess
like,
it's
kind
cool,
of,
you
yeah.
could- yeah.
Because when you get more defined, then that's when you're known as who you are or whatever.
True. Yeah.
I mean, if you look at some of the big names who I'd say have like gone commercial now, like Central C, prime example.
Yeah.
Like, is that obviously not the same flow and whatever, but like, would you go to that commercial lengths?
I feel like he's doing that good. Like
Yeah.
with how he's
really
gone with about it. So yeah.
But I feel like you lose some of the like authenticity you started with.
No, that's true. Yeah. That's the thing about it. Like it is different. It from when you started and then like look at him from when he started and then now. Like even I've seen comments people saying, "Oh, like it's not the same." Da, da, da. So Yeah.
His flow was so different when he started.
Oh yeah,
So different. Like, what?
but he's capitalized on it, so you gotta give him his
Yeah,
flowers.
it works. It works for him.
Yeah. What about like K-Trap or Heady, for example? Like, what do you make of them?
I think they're good. I don't really listen to K-Trap though, if I'm honest, I don't really listen to it.
Wow, really?
I know, yeah. I listen to Heady more, I would say.
What about you, Layla?
What, Heady One and K-Trap?
Or who would you say is better, even? Tough one.
Oh, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. I think they both flow differently. So for me to pick one is quite crazy. I don't really listen to them either. I like Heady One. I like his song Home. That one song there does something to me. But other than, I don't know. K-Trap, what song?
Introvert.
Oh, yes, that's a great one. That's a really good one. Yeah, I can't pick.
Fair enough. Well, yeah, if Shen's up for it, we'll do a little freestyle, sesh.
Oh, gosh.
We're gonna slap on a beat and give her a couple buzzwords and see how she gets on.
Oh, gosh. This
See
is
how
bad.
this thing goes.
Oh, no.
Just cut it out if it's bad. I can't lie.
Because
I hate being put on the spot.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer, guys,
Disclaimer.
listen. I don't take my time.
Don't worry, you got this though.
Oh, gosh. I swear. They gonna think I can't rap.
No.
They gonna think I can't.
Are you a freestyle rapper?
No, not
Okay,
really.
disclaimer.
That's
She's
what I'm
not a
saying.
freestyle rapper, okay? And it's a talent. You gotta really think hard. Yeah.
But do you know what? I don't mind like working on it, like someone actually helping me with that, because I feel like obviously there's a lot of artists that can rap, but then when they're like put on the spot, it's
it's nerve-wracking as well.
Yeah.
To think about everything.
I'm perfectionist as well with it.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a lot of overthinking.
The first word's gonna be trap in it, so
Okay.
I'll give you a moment to think.
A star. Right.
And then what I'll do is I'll say the next one, we'll just run through it.
Mm. Alright. Is the beat gonna drop like? Look, I ain't never been in the trap. No, I be in the stew with stacks, like trying to get my stacks up, trying to get it right. I'm on my grind every day, every night. SHEN, yeah, they know what I'm like.
That was
Keep
good.
going, yeah.
Yeah. What's the next word?
Alright, next word. Jamaica.
On a flight to Jamaica. Like, bye, see you later. I don't really care about a hater. No, I'm sorry.
Next one. Chocolate.
Chocolate. Okay. Chocolate. Yo, he said I'm sweet like chocolate, brown skin, like like bueno. Hey, SHE and trying to freestyle, but I'm not like mellow.
Next one. Emotional.
Emotional, okay. Emotional.
You'd be good for this one.
Getting real emotional. Oh shit! Wait, hold on. Sorry. I can't lie. I'm not good at that.
I'm here trying to think of words for you.
Last one. St. Patrick.
St. Patrick.
That's an
St.
easy
Patrick's
one.
Day, innit?
St. Patrick's Day. Hey, I'm gonna go wear green on the day. Like, I don't know what to say. I can't lie. But yeah.
I was expecting to hear Ghost or Tariq or something. Fair enough.
Oh my days.
Well
was
done.
good.
Thank you. I tried, guys.
Yeah, so I mean, like being a female artist, is there any, again, certain challenges you face against male artists, or like in general, do you feel like women can do it better? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
The girls are good. Listen, underrated, I'll say. Like even being in cypher sometimes, like men them be trying to just take the mic and not give it to the girls, and I don't understand that. But yeah, I'll say like girls have to obviously work a bit more harder. We have to like work harder to be taken seriously, because sometimes they don't think like women are serious about it.
Why do you think that is though?
I don't know, but like I've seen how people move differently when it's like a female artist, and yeah.
What about you? Have you experienced like situations where you felt like you weren't heard or couldn't do what you wanted to do just because you was a woman?
Great. I think I can relate a lot with you, because content creation is very male
Speak up,
dominated.
Layla.
Really? Do I talk quiet? Do I talk quiet? My bad.
Can you hear her?
Okay, cool. Sorry. I think social media is male dominated. So when it comes to like creating content and stuff like that, sometimes I feel like, damn, like I have to collab with so many males. Like, where are the females at? Like, and I'm not trying to say there's no females, but it's so hard to find. Like, there's a lot of females that just stick by themselves. Like, I was one of them. Like, I wasn't trying to collab or do anything like that. I just wanted to do my content and call it a day. But males, they just sprawl out. Like, they love to be a group, which I love as well. But
Yeah.
females don't do that, and it's quite sad. So that's one thing I can say. Like, yeah, it's quite male dominated.
But do you not feel like girls will have to put themselves out there more to be heard? Like, because obviously you feel like it's occupied by males, but at the same time, I feel like there aren't a lot of females that will go to the same lengths as those same males. Do
I
you know what
don't
I mean?
believe so, because females have so much, like, we have so many opportunities, like beauty, hair, even like streetwear. Like, we can do so much more, and I believe we grind so much more because
Yeah,
we're perfectionists, whereas males could just.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah, but the opportunities you just mentioned, was it fashion, beauty, etc.?
Yeah.
These are all industries that don't require. They do require hard work, but not like, say,
Trust me, they
construction
require hard
work.
or like.
What do you mean construction?
Like I'm talking like industry, like bar for bar, like in terms of like the working environment. I mean,
What do you mean like construction as in building like a...
yeah,
Well,
no,
like it's not as hard as that.
Yeah, no. So what you were saying was about like from a content creating side.
Yeah.
I'm talking about from like an industry, like working, like actually working.
Oh, okay. If you're
Yeah.
talking about like working in general, because I'm seeing it as just content, like
Yeah,
males
yeah.
versus females in that aspect. But when it comes to like working in general, yes, we females have to work harder. Like females get paid less sometimes.
You know that's not true.
Oh, well, it used to be.
It's not true. It's really not true.
No, it used to be.
No, it's not true.
Was it
But
not? Fact check me. I don't mind. But I feel like that was a law. No?
you talk about the
I
gender
heard
pay
about
gap, right?
Yeah.
like that happened though.
No, it seems that way because I think there was a stat that supported it and said like, yeah, females get paid less. But what it didn't do was take into account that like not a lot of females like go into the workforce, so naturally they would earn less because there's not as many of them in the workplace. Do you get it?
Oh, so it was from a coming
Yeah.
in base, like
Yeah,
profit.
it just
and
took like all
not
people
profit.
that are working, but obviously because there's less of the females,
Okay.
it seemed like they earn less.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, but yeah, I do, I do believe females have to work harder, because working.
So if you're a black female, you gotta work even harder.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you faced like any like racial or like stuff you've had to overcome from that point of view? Like just from your race?
I think because I'm half Somali, right? I'm half Somali and I'm half Portuguese. I've got backlash from like the Somali community, because of like they say like if your dad's not Somali, you're not Somali. It's a thing that they say.
Is it?
Yeah. I've seen it on TikTok comments, and like there's been arguments in my comment section about luckily my dad is Somali. But yeah, stuff like that. I haven't really experienced like straight.
But yeah, no, because you said earlier you was a bit of a psycho, so I just wanted to.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know when you said you was crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted to understand, like, what are you like in a relationship? Like,
Oh. Okay, cool. What am I like in a relationship?
like
I don't know.
caring, loving, like, are you sort
Oh.
of on them for stuff? Like, how do you operate?
Okay. So guys, I'm not crazy like that. But I don't know. I can't explain. I'm a caring person in a relationship. I haven't been in like a healthy, grown, mature relationship to say like I can't explain
What
how
do
I
you mean
am.
by
Like I've only
grown?
ever been in like childish relationships.
Oh, okay.
Basically.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, you know, my relationships before were toxic, but like I'm in a relationship now. It's healthy. So
Good.
yeah,
Good, yeah.
very good.
What does toxic mean to you though?
Just like constantly having issues with someone that's like narcissistic, those type of things there. Cheating, yeah.
Well, that's a thing, you know.
What, narcissism?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I thought you was. That look was like.
No, she mentioned narcissist because I feel like females throw that word around quite a bit.
No, but it's true. A lot of men are like that.
Narcissistic, how though?
Like they're just, I don't know how to explain it. Like they do stuff, but like they with a selfish mind. Like, do you get it? Like, I don't know. How to
No, I
explain.
need an example. Like, I can't.
Okay, so say let me think. Say someone does something to you, like, oh, they're gonna like make it about themselves. I don't know. Is that what?
I think.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, because guys like. I'm not trying to say every guy likes emotional intelligence, but because we're very.
Wait,
that?
pause.
But like, because girls are very emotional.
No, females lack emotional intelligence. Males have a lot of emotional intelligence. And I'll explain why. But go on first.
I don't agree, but I think emotional intelligence is like it comes in. It's like a 50-50
Females
thing.
are emotional, but they don't have emotional intelligence.
Nah,
That's crazy.
It's a 50-50 thing. Like you either
how'd
have
you
it or
get
you
that?
don't. But the reason why I'm saying like in a relationship it can lack for a guy, like a guy specifically, is because females are sometimes we're too emotional. So like they can kind of just see it and just brush it. Like they just
Or like you're too sensitive.
and then that's what
But
makes
where's
you
the
kind of.
intelligence though?
Oh, that's just it depending on the situation. Like, if a situation happens and like, I don't know, like, what do you mean by that?
Because I interpret emotional intelligence as like something happens, a situation, probably a bad situation. As a guy in it, like we're mature enough to go, all right, this is how it is. How can we find a solution? Whereas versus females, I feel like you'll just be like, oh yeah, let's drag this out for the next however long. And see, look, no one's responding because you know it's true.
No.
We're just letting you have your piece.
Yeah, no.
That's what I think personally, anyway.
Yeah, no, I don't agree. I don't even want to put the gender thing in there. I think emotional intelligence is depending on the person.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
But
True.
with what she was saying, I agree because some guys do like to be narcissistic towards their partner that could possibly be a bit more like emotional for them. Like they can't understand it. And some of them aren't healthy enough to just take time, listen to the girl and do her, like, do you know what I mean? They just want to be.
Man, them pattern up.
Do you feel like
Right.
do you feel like men bring more to a relationship or the women do?
Wait, what do you mean? Like
Like as a relationship, do you feel like who brings more to the table?
do you know what? Women, because when you want to have a baby, who's carrying that baby? Women. I don't know, like, I can't really say, that women, because some women don't bring anything to the table, but I don't know.
What about you, Layla?
I would say 50-50.
50-50.
Yes.
How'd you get to that conclusion?
I don't know. No, I do know, actually. I'm just like trying to think. Females, they bring in the emotional stuff with it, like also the like, you know, being a mother, giving life, and having things that men like don't have genetically. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's not all about like money and stuff.
Yeah. That's how I'm thinking. Like, and the men come in with like their masculine side, wanting to provide. But it could always switch. Like, there could be a relationship where a girl is more masculine than a guy. Like,
That
in this
just
day and
doesn't
age.
work.
In this day and age, honestly, you never know.
'Cause I was going to ask, do you feel like a woman could provide for a man now?
You actually never know. You don't know.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It just wouldn't work long term.
It's 2025 though, like, it's not.
But you'd feel comfortable supporting your partner if they were just...
I love you, yeah, like, what do you mean?
But say they weren't doing nothing though.
Like, not trying
Yeah.
even to do anything. Oh, no, then I don't know about that.
But isn't that what it means though? Because you get guys that will provide for a girl that don't do nothing, right?
But that's up to them, like,
But
I
does
don't
it...
know, I can't speak for them. I don't know about that.
Okay. Any thoughts on that?
Well, how would I feel if I had to provide more for the guy?
long term?
Long term. So like, we're both working, but I'm just
But
working
you're
harder.
the breadwinner.
Oh, I don't mind.
Really?
Yeah, like
So he
There's-
could sit at home, play P5.
no, that's not
No.
working
Yeah,
hard.
Okay.
it's
Then
not try it. Yeah.
yeah. If you're doing that, oh my god. But when it comes to like, I feel like this is a bit away. When it comes to like me earning more, but he's still working, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Okay. And then you look after the kids as well.
Both of us, we
No,
both will.
just one.
50-50.
50-50.
No, I'm not doing that.
No?
No,
I thought you wanted to be a provider.
I didn't say that.
No?
No.
Oh.
VAR that I didn't say.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say.
But we got a few writing questions from our fans, if you don't mind answering.
Okay.
So one person's written, a female is currently in a relationship with her partner. It could be better, but my friend reckons I should break it off, but there's no real reason to. Is my friend giving bad advice?
There's no real reason to.
Yeah, but the relationship's not amazing, but it's okay.
I feel like if I was the friend, I wouldn't say that. I would say then that try work on being better. Then if nothing's going wrong, it's okay. You said so. Then they shouldn't have to break up. No,
But is the friend giving bad advice?
kinda. I'll say kinda.
What do you think?
I'm confused.
So say, for example, you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
It's okay, but you feel like certain things could be better in certain areas.
Then I'll talk about. Oh, so what was the friend's advice to
The
break
friend's
up?
just like straight away, just cut
Break
it off.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like the old me. That's something I would have said back in the day.
Is that bad
But-
advice?
That is bad advice,
Yeah.
100%. Because you've chosen to be in a relationship that's where you have to fight. So if you're not going to fight, then what's the point? You might as well just be single and be a help.
Facts.
Yeah.
Cool. And the next one is someone written in that they struggle with their other partner's other halves. Sorry, their family, their side of the family. So say you're in a relationship and you don't get on with their family. They've written, should I bring this up to my partner?
Oh, that's so hard because I
sticky
can
one.
relate.
Have you been there?
I kind of have been in something like that where, not really completely, like, not they. I don't know. I can't speak on their behalf, but I've experienced it. Like I've seen it as well.
Yeah.
So I think they should bring it up, and how that partner reacts will determine your relationship.
What do you think the right answer should be from them, like their response?
To speak to the
Yeah.
partner.
Talk to them. I can't.
Yeah, once you've spoken to them, what should their response be? Like, should they be
what
like,
I would
"Oh, yeah,
prefer
yeah."
them to say, like,
Yeah.
Like
if they was like, "Oh, look, like if you don't get on with them, it's not gonna work," or if they
No,
came,
be understanding. I would say.
yeah.
be
Like, hear
understanding.
them out, cause yeah.
It's really tricky though, because some people are very like family. Like I'm a family person, but I think some people see it as if my family don't like you, I can't like you. There's a lot of people like that as well. So I don't know, each their own, but me, I would rather you kind of like comfort me and just find a solution.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you say the biggest red flags are out there at the moment?
Red flags for a person that just. I'll say. What's the word when you're like?
What, narcissist?
No. Just I forgot the flipping word. Like they don't listen to anyone but themselves.
Selfish.
Do you know what I mean? No, not even selfish. Like they just stubborn. I'll
Stubborn,
say
yeah.
big red flag still.
What about you, Layla?
Red flag for me would be not understanding. I guess it's kind of like what you just said. Not understanding, like, yeah.
So what, not taking your feelings into account?
Yeah. Because we're meant to mesh now. Like, we're meant to be one, kind of. So if you're not hearing me, it's like you're dating yourself, basically. And I'm watching. Like,
Yeah.
But no, before we wrap up, like, is there anything you want to say to like other artists out there or the future generation that like might help them with their music career or journey?
Yeah, I would say believe in yourself and you could do anything you put your mind to, because I feel like people need to start believing in themselves more. It's not even just like, rely on like everyone else to like, you know what I mean, help you build up. But like, if you have a passion, go for it. Yeah.
And what's the one word to describe Shen?
Creative. 'Cause I'm creative. Yeah.
What about you, Layla? What's one word to describe yourself?
Damn. Indecisive. Joking. No, let me actually say a good word. I would say, I want to say creative as well. I actually really like that word. So yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have to change or can I take hers as well?
No, you can have the same.
Yes.
And any advice for like other content creators out there or aspiring?
Just keep posting. Perfection and comparison is a killer. Don't compare and don't try to be perfect. We all start from somewhere.
Good.
So yeah.
And what can people expect to see next from you?
Content.
More and more?
And
Yes.
Same for you?
yes. Music.
Cool.
Coming out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I might even be on the track.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
I mean, collab.
But yeah, make sure you follow our socials. Anything you want to plug?
My TikTok, Shen_music XX. Follow me on Insta as well. And yeah, you can find me on my YouTube as well from Insta as well.
Any for you?
YouTube, G0LDYAS with a 0. Same with Instagram. TikTok, if you find me, you find me. I'm a bit shy over there. So yeah.
Cool. Well, this has been the Chat to Cam podcast. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next episode.
Bye guys.
In a bit.
Bye.